Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. Ski resorts around the world are seeing the impacts of climate change firsthand, with a lot less snowfall in some areas. Here's Michelle to explain.
Yeah, this doesn't look like your normal ski field. But it's the reality for lots of popular ski destinations around the world this year that are seeing more grass than snow. Over in Europe, new research says 53% of resorts are at very high risk of a lack of snow supply because of climate change. And here in Australia, we're seeing a similar thing.
It is clear it's been impacted by global warming or climate change. So we've just had our warmest July on record in a lot of Southeast Australia, exactly where people look for snow. If you talk to your parents, your grandparents, the 1960s and 1970s, snow was often quite deep. It even used to snow in places like Canberra, occasionally in Melbourne, and quite often in Hobart.
Basically, as the planet gets warmer, we get more rain but less snow, leaving mountains like this one looking a bit sad.
A few years ago, all the hills were covered in snow, and now it's all green. And especially behind us, a couple of days ago, we had a snowball fight, and now all the snow has melted, so we are seeing with our own eyes how quickly the snow is disappearing.
At the moment, a lot of ski resorts are having to actually make their own snow, which is done by forcing water and pressurised air through a snow gun or a snow cannon. But scientists say while snowmaking eases the pain, it doesn't solve the problem.
The boss of Qantas hit a bit of turbulence yesterday when he was grilled by politicians about how the airline is running. Alan Joyce fronted the Senate committee hearing into the cost of living and faced questions about growing customer complaints and the rising cost of airfares. He was also accused of misleading the Australian public after it was revealed the airline owes an extra $100 million in Jetstar flight credits on top of $370 million in Qantas flight credits from the COVID era. And considering the company's record profit of almost $2.5 billion, many think Qantas should just refund that money and lower the cost of flights to help with the current cost of living crisis. Gymnastics record breaking, a mad Monday, and Aussies smashing it at the US Open. That and more in sport.
The US Open is open, as in it has just started. And Aussie Daria Seville is not holding back. After being sidelined for almost a year because of an ACL injury, she has come back swinging, defeating American Claire Vigunaway in straight sets. Seville will now face the women's world number one, Iga Swiatek, in the next round. Simone Biles has broken a 90-year-old gymnastics record. The US Olympic champion took home her 8th national title, breaking the record for most US titles, which was set in 1933. This is just her second comeback after pulling out of the Tokyo Olympics 2 years ago.
I just seriously can't believe I'm out here competing again. I just really can't, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Wizards, superheroes, and a recreation of the controversial Crows goal that was deemed not a goal. Yep, this is Mad Monday. A day for AFL clubs no longer competing to get dressed up and have a bit of fun. And it looks like they can't get enough of it.
Now it's time for some stories that you have to see to believe. Oh, who put that there? First up to this epic moment. Captured off the coast of the Kimberley in WA. A couple of friends were out fishing together when they noticed a humpback whale and its calf creeping up on them. And just when they thought they'd lost sight of the underwater beasts, this happened. Now to New York, where an almost 200-year-old time capsule has just been opened. Go on, take a guess at what's inside. Historical artifacts, cool books. How about a whole lot of not much at all?
The box didn't quite meet expectations. There is a layer of silt, that's what we were removing here, that settled in the bottom.
Bit of an anticlimax, really. And finally, to litres and litres of gravy that are being mixed up for the World Gravy Wrestling Championships in England, now in its 15th year. For 2 minutes, competitors face off in a pool of gravy, but it's all for a good cause. The money raised goes to a local hospice, which looks after people who are really sick. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.